Yeah, I think that's where we left off. Do you want me? So I'm going to do a quick rundown too of just kind of everything that happened that I can remember. Please feel free to add on to things that I forget. But basically, your characters were both at a tavern, and you haven't really met yet. But you were at a tavern at different places in the tavern, and an argument kind of broke out about the existence of tiny llama corns.
Right. Also,
yeah.
Yes, we haven't really met yet,
Jen.
No. Why is that, I wonder? It's not for lack of trying.
Seems like circumstances have stopped you from meeting.
Not you pressuring our DM.
Narrows eyes at Jen.
Who knows? Who's to say? The barkeep was in a very not give a fuck state. Kicked everyone out for at least an hour. There was a cat with two tails and 3 eyes that was watching you guys as well, and a lute that was playing in the corner. You guys, you exited the tavern, and there were just a bunch of giant rabbit running around everywhere, and a frazzled teenager trying to corral them. Grumble helped corral them by picking up the rabbits and putting them into like the little area for them. And you also met the town mayor, Orla, Granny Orla, and that introduced you to there's a festival, a little like town festival happening at the same time as the wedding is happening. I believe you both competed in the pie eating contest. And Zira went and talked to the band about what was going on. And they had said basically, stuff got stolen from you guys. And Zira, you're here because you're supposed to be checking up on someone who was supposed to be doing like basically a job for your family. It seems like this person might be here, might be stealing stuff. Who knows? But you're looking for clues. The wedding's happening. Everyone kind of gathers in one place. And you've seen footprints leading into the forest. Is there anything that either of you want to do? You're kind of in separate places right now, so it seems like maybe you'll never meet.
Well, I saw footprints leading into the forest. That's the last thing I saw. Yeah, I think if I can roll some sort of perception check.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I want to inquire after the footprints that I noticed at the end of last session.
I think that the footprints were like a perception check. If you're looking further into the footprints, that'd be more of an investigation check.
Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay, cool. These footprints look fairly recent. They're smaller footprints. It looks like they're comparable, I think, to like your size footprint. Like it looks like the person's wearing boots, and it also looks like they're able to step very lightly. So they're being sneaky. Basically, something you recognize someone trying to like sort of stealth, maybe. You only you see that maybe it was just circumstance that led you to find a footprint here and there, kind of because you were able to have such high perception and you were specifically looking for this. Or maybe they were in a hurry. You're able to kind of look at that, and you also see, with that high perception check, you see it looks like they were coming from the fair area, and you kind of follow the footprints and see that they actually look like they were kind of at one point over by the place that Granny Orla was sitting. Like it looks like they were kind of behind that area, but it's not a 20 perception check. For sure that's not her.
Right.
This looks like maybe they were kind of in that area. That's where it came from before they were heading into the woods.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Is there any way, because I know that earlier in the day I did see a door open and close on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that like I can draw a relationship between those two instances?
Just in the, like, it looks like someone was trying to be sneaky, like maybe moving through. You know that the person you're looking for is smaller. You know that they're stealthy. You know that it's possible, like, that they could be trying to take things out of town, since no one in the town has seen them in a while, so they probably aren't within the town or have a reason to be leaving town. I think that it wouldn't be possible to be like, oh, I saw a door open and close, and for sure I know that these footprints I see in the ground, even on like a high investigation check, you could know for sure. But that you could definitely would think this could be possibly tied to that.
What is Orla doing right now?
She's actually finished the wedding ceremony. And you can see she's stepping back. Everyone's celebrating. And actually, both Grumble and Zira, please make perception checks.
Perception.
Wow, that's actually wild.
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
I got a 12.
Okay.
What are
So
the odds of 2 natural 20s back to back? It's got to be pretty small.
so you're in the zone. You're in the zone.
Imagine a deception or a check at disadvantage and getting those back to back. That would be oh gosh.
Okay, so you've seen, like, you're on the trail, sort of like you're suddenly your perception is almost heightened by the fact that you're like, okay, like, and with 2 natural 20s in a row, I'll say you're kind of connecting the dots. You're like, okay, this would explain things. Like, maybe the person who stole from us left and was kind of sneaking around the outskirts of the fair, and was left maybe the town so they couldn't be caught. You look over at Granny Orla, and I'll actually say first, Grumble, you notice that Granny Orla looks a little upset. Like, she's kind of like patting her pockets and looking around and muttering to herself. Other people don't seem to be noticing at all. They're celebrating. There's flowers being thrown in the air. The wedding party started to kind of make their way away from that area, heading over to the fair, and music's playing. But Granny Orla stepped back, and so you notice that she looks concerned. With a natural 20, Zira, you can read her lips. So you see,
All of a sudden,
It's just says what the in like
she was just like, oh no, where did I put it? And she's like looking through all her pockets and like kind of like squinting towards where she like had walked, and is muttering to herself.
Yeah, okay.
And you remember seeing the foot, because you again
Yes.
got 2 natural 20s in a row. You remember seeing the footprints leading away from where Granny Orla was.
Right. That was why I was wondering where she was. Can I run over to her?
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Orla?
Yes, can I help you?
Hi. Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I seem to have misplaced some of my things. I do that sometimes, though. I don't want to bother anyone. It's okay. I'll find them. Maybe I'm at home?
No. I have to tell you something.
Oh, okay.
I think you might have been robbed.
No, I know. That's very, no. That's,
Okay.
and she kind of like pats your hand.
Oh no.
I forget things all the time.
Grandma
It's just,
Grandma Orla, may I call you Grandma?
oh, if you'd like to.
Yeah, here, let me rephrase that. I know you were robbed.
I don't have much. I was wearing a ring earlier, and then my glasses. sometimes my eyes start kind of, when it gets darker, it's not there yet, but I always like to make sure they're on me. I don't have them now. I must have left them at home. Sometimes I leave them on the counter.
Not them stealing the grandma's glasses.
Your ring and your glasses?
Yes. But I'm sure I've left them somewhere. It's fine.
Grandma Orla, may I ask, is the ring special in any kind of way?
Oh, it's my most valuable possession.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's got a little ruby in it. Yes. My grandchildren pooled their allowance together and bought it for me when they went to the city with the family.
Aw.
So sad.
Is that all you know about the ring? It's precious to you because your grandchildren got it for you?
Well, yes. I mean, I guess some other people might consider it precious because it's worth money, but
Okay. And that's missing as well as your glasses.
yes. But I mean, again, I will go find it. And she starts kind of walking back away, like towards the where she went, and she's kind of like mumbling to herself, being like, I walked this way. She's like looking on the ground. She's like, maybe you can help me look.
Yeah. Let's retrace your steps. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. Scratch that. Grandma Orla, I have to tell you, I saw footprints leading into the forest, away from where you were just moments ago, and that's why I think somebody took something from you.
Oh. You can make a persuasion check if you would like.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh no, Grandma Orla, please. Also, I was wondering, is there, like, can I do like a, I don't know if it would be like history or is there any way to maybe glean some kind of insight as to the possessions that she lost, if they have any more value outside of the fact that they're precious to her because they were gifts from her grandchildren? Or the ring, at least.
Sure. Go ahead and make a... What kind of check did you want to make for that?
I don't
A
know.
history check?
Maybe a history check. I don't know.
Yeah, you can...
It's not like she gave me a very specific description, but or maybe like if it's something that I would have had information about beforehand, then maybe I could I don't know.
Go ahead and make a history check. We'll like say that this is like tied to like just your knowledge of like the different areas and what this kind of thing is worth in those areas.
Sure. And prior to that, we're doing a persuasion check for Grandma Orla,
yeah.
Which is an 11 plus 3, so...
And that's with disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage. 13.
Okay. She's like, well, I guess that's possible. Are you sure that there's that wizard that goes into the forest all the time? It's possible that he just went there. He goes into the forest all the time. I don't see him around here. What's Grumble doing?
Am I in earshot of them? Like, can I hear everything that's going on?
If you want to say, like, I'll say as they're walking, you're kind of starting to hear this because they're walking back across the where the wedding party was.
Mm-hmm.
How many drinks in is Grumble at this point?
Maybe like, I mean, he's been busy, so like maybe 2.
Okay.
You know, because he had to win the pie eating contest, couldn't drink that much. He had to make, he had to use his knowledge to make a masterpiece out of cookies, So he's been busy. He hasn't really had time to sit down and enjoy himself. So I would like 2, maybe 2 on the way,
Yeah.
She's vibing.
Ordered 2 drinks, and then ordered 2 in advance for when, like, he was halfway through the second drink, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's chilling. So I think, well, because if I'm in earshot and I could hear that Tay said that there was footprints outside, I would like to run into the forest and try to find like where the footprints lead.
Up and run to the forest.
Just into the forest.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Or an investigation check. I'm
gonna do investigation. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just picturing the forest.
I had another 11.
Nice. I'm just picturing the forest that the hobbits run into in the Two Towers. It's like, what madness drove him in there?
You find a footprint, like part of a footprint, but you're not really able to find like the track.
Okay.
So what was the history roll that Zira got for the lost items?
Oh, let's see here. For history, I got a 14.
Okay. Glasses are not super common in this area.
Ooh.
So it'd be worth something, especially if you were selling it to an area that doesn't isn't as common. And it could depend. She didn't give you a lot of details if there was some kind of enchantment on them to make them like work better, if there's something tied to that. Again, it was hard to tell kind of with the ring as well. If it has like rubies or any kind of like precious gem in there, I mean, you could sell it for sure for a certain amount of money. You don't really know how much it's worth, but it could, both of those items could be considered enough to make kind of a decent amount of money if someone was selling them far away, or in an area like this where those kind of items aren't as common.
Okay.
Also, you see Grumble run. Not that you know that is their name, but see them run into the forest in the same direction you came from.
Can I motion for Z to come near me?
I will fully run after you. Yeah, I think I've hit a dead end with Orla. Thank you so much, Grandma. And
Yes, of course.
I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Thank you. I'm just gonna go find my things.
Okay. And then I'll run towards Grumble. Or I'll run towards that dwarf man that I saw earlier today. And
That's motioning to you.
Yeah, keep running into this guy. Alright.
And then from there, I'm like, hey, there's some footprints. I overheard you talking to Grandma over there. Do you want to team up for this one?
You want to go into the forest?
Yeah, I want to go find that fucker.
Okay, as you
Go
say
for
that,
my grandma.
you hear something in the forest.
Oh.
Like in that direction, just faintly. Like it
A
sounds
llama
little
corn?
Maybe.
Oh god.
Is that you?
It just sounds like maybe someone stepped on a twig or something, but it sounds kind of far away, like just barely.
There's a noise. Oh gosh, I don't have my dagger anymore. I'm literally unarmed and like the most soft. But I don't know it, so yeah, let's go into the forest.
Let's run in. Do you want us to roll
first.
for anything to see if we find anyone? Or can we just barrel through?
You can barrel through. I will say, because of the 2 nat 20s earlier, Zira, you can follow the tracks very easily. Like
I'm right behind.
Is this like a scary forest or?
No, not at all. Like there are beautiful trees. There's light trickling down. Like,
yeah, the festival's right next to the forest. So why would they be next to the scary forest?
I don't know why I'm picturing the scariest forest.
Children into it.
Maybe it's something about old fairy tales that's got me thinking like, oh, the dankest forest. Wait, Jen, what time of day is it?
I think it'd be a little bit later. It's like afternoon. It's getting a little bit later in the afternoon, but the sun is still up. You can see the sun through
4.
like 4:30 maybe. You hear bird song.
Okay, that's a different vibe than I was.
Maybe a little bit like
in my head.
buzzing around. You can kind of like faintly hear bumblebees. You see
it's all happy and gleam
lovely.
in my mind, and it's all dark and sad.
a little
like
butterfly
Jesus.
flies over.
Well, I have. Okay, look. Here's
around the trees.
Here's the fact of the matter is, I have 2 made backgrounds for forests, and one says dark forest, and one is just regular forest. So I just needed to know what I was about to transition to. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's a completely different vibe than what I had in my head. Yes, we should go into the forest. I'm with you, friend.
Oh, now she goes into the forest.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Sounds good.
Oh shit.
Both of you make survival checks, actually.
Wait, I'm behind Tay.
Yeah.
Anything happens to Tay, it would happen to her first.
Well, you are also taller than me.
Survival checks.
I definitely don't.
Thank
you don't. I saw that. Okay, I got a 10, and for survival, I have +1. 11.
Okay. You're following as close behind as you can for Grumble. And your foot falls into a hole.
Of course.
Whose foot?
Mine.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Here we are. 16.
Nice.
You're able to catch yourself without falling, but your foot's just stuck in this what looks like a gopher hole.
Oh no.
Can I yank myself out of the
Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
I hit an 11.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. I mean, like, it's just a gopher hole. You see a little, like, gopher, like, look behind it from a tree and then dive into another hole. So you make your way out of the gopher hole.
Make it that way.
How far along is the in front of me?
Oh,
Little girl.
Like, if I saw you fall,
I don't know.
I'll turn around. You good?
I'm like, keep going, please. Please, I'm okay.
Okay.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't look.
Are you trying? You're charging, right? You're not trying to be stealthy or anything. You guys are just charging, and now you've just like fallen. So like, there's like a little bit of like, it's not completely like the trail has like brush on it, so that kind of made a little bit of noise too.
I think, okay, I will say, full disclosure, I don't think Z would be pursuing any of this if she thought it might not necessarily lead to
someone.
Well, to maybe finding out more information about why she is actually in town. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think Z would be at a point in her life where she's enough under the control of her family in quotations, that like she's
the mob.
I didn't say mob. You said mob. What? Shut up. No, the fantasy mob. That where she wouldn't necessarily mess around too much off the trail of what she was sent here to do. So the only reason why I think I'm pursuing this is because I have my suspicions, and I think I would try to be stealthier as a result of that.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Gotcha.
And if Grumble is also making a stealth, is trying to be stealthy, they can also make a stealth check.
Cool.
After I fall into a hole, got it.
Right. Yeah.
We're getting closer, so we're trying to be stealthier, you know.
Yeah. I'm just like, shh, oh my gosh, this guy. Cool. Oh no. No. Okay, hang on. Shall I say mine first? So +5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 23 is my stealth check.
You're moving very quietly through the forest. What is Grumble get?
Great.
I think Grumble's still stuck in the gopher.
No.
I got a 5.
Okay, so as Zira is like very quietly, like, even though Zira's right in front of Grumble, sometimes you lose track of her. Like,
oh shit!
You're like, where did? Maybe that's when you fell into the gopher hole. Like,
yeah.
You're like, where did she go? You are just stopping. Just kind of like, there's definitely, yeah. So, good to know. That's fine. There's no reason to know you have to be quiet. You're in a hurry. So cool. It's like 5 minutes into the forest. It kind of opens up into like a little, like the tiniest of clearings, and there is a beautiful old tree. And Zira, you see that the footprints stop here at the tree. It's a really big, what is a tree that has like maybe an oak tree? Hold on, I didn't write down the type of tree this was, and I'm gonna look up trees real fast.
Do it.
I don't know.
Internet.
It's like a sequoia
amazing
tree.
how many times we've run into this before.
It's definitely an oak tree. It's definitely an oak tree. This is exactly the kind of tree I was imagining.
Okay.
Kind of branches going everywhere. The leaves are like very green. It has moss growing on it.
Oh, beautiful.
It looks very picturesque and climbable and stuff like that.
Nice.
Are you looking at the complete all-in-one tree care guide for oak trees? Because that's a gorgeous tree.
It's like the images of oak trees.
Gotcha,
I was like, yeah, this is good.
No, so good.
No, I have to look up oak trees. Great.
Yeah. They're pretty fantastic.
They are. They look like the kind of trees that like I would like climb around as like a little kid if I'd seen them. I'm like, yeah, I gotta climb this tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
You looking for a high fantasy tree? That's not.
Yeah.
I am
your
looking
baby.
at tree care guide for oak trees right now too.
Oh,
That is a big ass tree.
Okay.
You guys need to take care of this tree now. No, I'm just kidding.
This tree, it must be protected at all costs.
Oh, this is the new story. Okay, so
The tracks end here.
yes, the tracks end here, and there's it's just a little bit of grass leading up to the tree. There's little like buttercup flowers and maybe a little bit of ivy along the edge too. That's also flowering, like very pretty. You see a couple of little bees go by, like big fat bumblebees, kind of near the top of the tree almost.
I can't believe I ever thought this was a dark, dank forest. It sounds absolutely lovely.
Song has followed you the whole way here.
What's that?
Bird song has followed you the whole way here.
I immediately start investigating this tree.
All right, so you're gonna approach the tree?
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check, and both of you roll perception checks.
Oh no.
I got a 20, a dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, for my investigation, I got a 7.
Okay.
Wait,
Great.
hang on. 4 plus 3. Yeah, 7.
You're tired from all that sneaking, you know?
Yeah. And for my perception check, oh my god. I got a 5.
Gotta make up for those nat 20s.
Yeah. Balance is restored.
Let's see. Which of the things should I do? All right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Jen has to decide how bad she's gonna fuck us up
Yeah.
right now.
I do. Okay. So, I will say first, Zira, you walk forward and you're like, what's happening here? Like that they stop here. I don't see a person hanging out here. Like there's no sign of anything. And you just kind of walk up to the tree, and you hear the buzzing get louder, like the bumblebees. And suddenly, you are surrounded by bumblebees.
Ooh. That
They
has happened to
have-
me in real life, and it
Okay.
is not fun.
They are, and when they're closer, you see there's something kind of weird about them. Instead of being like a B shaped, they're like, and they are B shaped, but they have like little, like you notice they have little like golden unicorn horns on them. And they're
llama corn?
they're well, no, they definitely aren't llama shaped at all. They look like bees, but like unicorn bees. And they're
Wait
just
a
kind of
minute.
buzzing around you, and it's not that they're like, you can see that they don't look like they're trying to like sting you. They're just kind of driving you back, like swarming around you, kind of diving at you. And actually, you roll a low perception check. Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha. Oh my god. You know, I was feeling so good at the start of all of this. Thankfully, I am very dexterous, but it's probably not going to make a difference because I rolled a 3. So,
Oh no.
6.
Okay, so
Wait,
I will
I'm
say
sorry.
this like,
Is this a saving throw?
Yeah.
Plus 5, so 8.
good try. So, Grumble, you see just as Zira's about to step down that there is like, it looks like a little like she steps on a twig, and that's when like she's suddenly swarmed by these big fluffy bees
Oh god.
with little like unicorn horns. And then she steps back, and you kind of like are moving forward, and you notice this just as she steps into this. She steps right into a patch of what looks like little sunflowers growing, but then they quickly rise up and wrap all around her. And then she go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw for Zira. And Grumble, you are about to step into one of these. and then you notice it and you step back. So you do not step into it. And you notice now that there's these vines like kind of intertwined between like the bottom trunk of the tree and the surrounding area as well. And there's like little sunflowers attached to them.
I got a. Thankfully, Zira, after 2 fails, is like trying to get back on her game and got a 23.
Okay, so you don't fall. You're able to kind of like stabilize yourself, but you're stuck in place, surrounded by the vines. And as the vines get you, the bees kind of disperse. And both of you make another set of perception checks.
Am I at disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
I got a 3.
All the tripping and falling. I got for perception.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. There are voices suddenly all around you. That go,
Not
dang.
again.
Strangers going all around the woods, stomping all over the place.
Oh.
I was having a good rest. Yeah, me too. It was very restful here. Very nice and peaceful. We were having a great day. Now there's people here. Now we gotta go do stuff. People. People.
Okay.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here, people? And it sounds like a bunch of elderly men.
Oh, okay. I'm like, we're looking for someone who stole our grandma's glasses and ring. Have you guys seen anyone nearby? Also, can you let go of my friend? Who's doing that? Curious, just wondering. Not trying to put blame.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Not trying to blow up your spot or anything, but
I got a 5.
not this.
What? Get out of here!
Okay, get out of here. Can I?
We're keeping this person here, though. That's what we're supposed to do.
What?
So,
Oh.
Which person? What are you talking about?
you know, the sun was supposed to be much shinier today. Yeah, very shiny. So then they kind of seem to go into just complaining to themselves.
Grumble? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Hey. You can't. You're not gonna leave me here, right?
No. I don't think so.
Do you remember the pie eating contest? We've had quite a day, haven't we? You and I?
No, of course. I wouldn't. What's your name?
Go ahead and both of you make perception checks.
I hit a 10.
I hit a 18.
Okay. As your name is asked for, you feel a sharp. Oh my god, Athena, calm down. You feel. Actually, you don't feel anything. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh god.
I hit a 2 and then a 20.
I'm so sorry. Although it would have just been the 2 initially anyway, so I guess he would have been a disadvantage.
I mean, you could have rolled a 1.
Something sharp stabs your leg. And because you rolled a higher perception check, Zira, you see a snake dart out of the vines and bite this person whose name you don't know.
What the fuck? I just asked for her name.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
That's what happens when you ask for names around here, around these parts.
Apparently, I got a 13.
Okay. It hurts a lot.
Uh-huh.
And you feel woozy, but you don't fall down. Your vision immediately starts swimming, though, and the pain is really distracting. And as this happens, you see a figure. For Grumble, this is a very blurry figure. kind of step out of the tree. And voice go, well, well, well. You guys are very bad at this, whoever you are.
Who the hell are you?
Should I just take care of you now, or
What do you mean by that?
why are you following me?
You stole
Who is
something
this? From Grandma.
from Grandma. What kind of person
What kind of
steals
fucking-
from a kindly old lady?
Yeah,
Come
you're
on.
fucked up in the head, yo.
Wow. Wow. You don't even know me.
We're coming in hot.
You don't know me and you bit me in the foot.
I didn't bite you in the foot. And then you see the snake kind of move through the grass and make its way to her, and she reaches down and picks it up, and it kind of curls around her neck.
Okay.
You bitch.
what are we? Who are we looking at?
I don't know. I can't see very
no.
well right now.
Okay, Jen, who am I looking at, and what blurry colors does Grumble see?
Okay, so do I have this written down somewhere? My notes are such a mess for this. Why did I do this like this? Okay, so you see a satyr. They're wearing layers of kind of like different silks and cloth. They have 2 sets of horns, and kind of deer speckled fur. You immediately know that this is Raven Whisperwind, the person you're here to see.
Oh shit.
She kind of takes a closer look at Zira, and she's like, oh no.
Wait. Question for the GM.
Uh-huh.
May I ask?
Uh-huh.
What were my instructions when I
You were-
left the house? when I was sent out, when I found Raven,
Uh-huh.
what was I to do after that? They must have told
You were
me.
supposed to have asked them. You're supposed to figure out why they hadn't completed the mission they'd been sent on to steal stuff for them.
Okay, because
So if we kill her,
well, no, hang on. There's a couple of things racing through Zira's head in this moment, because I believe it was mentioned that the reason why Zira was sent out is because Zira is not very intimidating,
Right.
but she wasn't told that. So I was just curious, like what details she was given and what she was meant to do upon finding Raven. Like, do I report back, or I'm supposed to confront them?
Yeah, I mean, like, it was like, yeah, you were supposed to figure out, like, if you could, like, find out about them first, like, see if they're, dead or something. And then if they're there and it seems like there's something that can be negotiated, like, talk to them in an open space, like, in a safe setting, like, kind of ask them in a friendly way to reopen up negotiations on what's happened, like, what the other people in your family do with that information is up to them. But sending someone who is the least intimidating on this is like kind of to be like, oh, see, this is no big deal. We just want to know what's up. So then they can decide what action they want to take. Because as well that Raven Whisperwind is really well known, and it would kind of suck to lose his contact. But at the same time, like, your family is not going to let it slide if someone's screwing them over.
and Grumble could give a fuck. Grumble is like cursing this person's name into the ground. Like,
Yeah,
it will fucking kill you.
you
Give
have
me
no
5
idea who
minutes.
this person is. You have no idea who this person is.
It will
Yeah.
destroy your entire bloodline. I'm pissed off.
Hey, we're not together.
Whoever that person is.
I don't know who this is. I don't even know their name. Raven?
Yeah.
Hey.
Raven Whisperwind, and she kind of gives like a mocking bow.
Am I still entangled? What happened to those little old men?
Yeah, you're still entangled.
Okay,
they're vines. They're vines.
I'm gonna try
You
to
can
look
make another perception check if you want to, but
cool. I'd like to try to look as cool as possible in front of this new person.
oh, okay.
While being entrapped by vines. Perception?
Yeah.
8.
Yep, just these.
Okay.
Flowers are, these flowered vines are holding you.
Cool.
So you're trying to look cool. Go ahead and make a charisma check.
Oh wait, I have resistance against poison.
Okay.
Probably
Roll.
why it didn't kill me.
Yeah. Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's see.
Charisma.
Ooh. Okay. Same result then.
Let's see. 11.
I mean, you're cool.
I just kind of like, I don't know if it's got me like by the arms or if it's got me by like the ankle, but
Oh, it's wrapped all around you, so you're kind of like held in place.
okay,
like...
I just make a face that suggests that I'm super chill.
You can make other kind of checks to try to escape from it if you want to.
I flex.
Oh, so a strength check. All right.
No. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I send you all the strength I can give you, Tay.
You know the one skill that I have negative points to. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Let's go.
Minus 1. So
19.
Nice. Wow. Well, we have to honor natural 20s here. Yeah, you flex, and maybe you've just found maybe the vines that wrapped around you were a little bit weaker than other ones. Maybe flowers, you flex and you break the vines holding in place, and you hear just a chorus of outrage. Excuse me, how dare you? You know how long it took to grow those vines?
How dare you?
So rude. This is our clearing. Will you?
God,
You
oh
God,
God.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
This is all of us just fighting now. Grumble's just mad. He's like, I was having a good ass time at the fair. You dumb fucks all fucked it up.
So as soon as you burst free, you can kind of see Raven is kind of like, oh, very good job. Is there something the matter? Why is a member of the family here?
I think you know why. You took our money and then you disappeared. Where's the confusion coming into play?
There were complications with the mission, and I required additional resources, which I've been known to do from time to time, and I'm here gathering those resources so I can complete the mission to your family's satisfaction.
Is there a reason why that wasn't communicated to the family? Because it seems to me that everyone thinks you just ran off on them.
A reason why I didn't communicate a problem to the family?
Yeah, you kind of disappeared, dude.
Yeah,
I puff up my chest, trying to look super intimidating.
Go ahead and make an intimidation.
I know this is why they sent me.
Because sure. Intimidate.
Yep.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Okay. Let's see. Where is
Because you burst through the vines, I won't make it with disadvantage.
Oh, dude.
I feel like because she burst through the vines, it should be advantage.
Yeah. No, it's not at disadvantage.
it can be straight because actually intimidation falls under charisma, which Zira surprisingly has in spades. Taylor only wishes she had +3 to charisma. 13.
She doesn't look intimidated. She looks thoughtful though, and she's like, I like to make a grand entrance. Also, I'm a creative spirit, okay? I get things done the way that they need to get done for every mission. I told them I may fall out of contact here and there. It's taking a little longer than I thought. A couple of my normal routes to get these resources had fallen through because of some stupid things like weddings. So I had to come out here to the middle of nowhere to assist my, I guess I can say acquaintances, but that's hardly even, I guess, work associates. do some petty jobs so that they will help me get the resources I need for the mission that your family sent me on. Do you think that I would intentionally...
You stole from us.
Again, I do not know this person.
I was told... Look, and go ahead and both of you make a persuasion check.
Persuade Raven that I don't know this this person.
Well,
not you denying that you know me now.
I don't know you.
Oh, wow.
We've never met.
I had an 11.
So did I, but I have +3, so 14.
Okay. She kind of glances over at Grumble and she's like, "Oh, how's that poison doing?" She looks over it. She's like, "You might want the antidote to that soon, by the way. It's gonna get a lot worse."
Even if I have natural poison resistance, this is bull.
Yeah. Not immunity.
I think at the sight of virtually a stranger possibly succumbing to poison is enough to soften Zira again a little bit. Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, she's like, "Okay, look. Okay, I didn't want to steal from this stupid town. It was my associates or work associates who are here because their friend is getting married or something, and they want to gather. It just, look, I was told to take from people who don't live in the town, and then tonight they're going to take everything from the people in this town, and then we're gonna go. It's not me. It's not my plan. I'm just here to get them to go along with me."
Wait. What associates?
Oh, you didn't notice.
Hang on. Question. Was that part of the original deal? What is it that does Zira know what the family has Raven doing? Like what the mission was?
No, just that she's stealing something of great value to them.
So I don't know the details.
Yeah. Well, she's basically saying that she had, in order to pull off that job, which was challenging, she needed additional resources. She's not saying what those resources were, but she basically needed to pull on some of her people she knew to help her with it. But they're here in this town for a wedding, so she came here. They said if they basically did something for them, if she did something for them, then they do something for her. So she's here at their behest.
Okay.
Stealing for them.
Well, okay. You know what? If that's the case, then I am here as a representative of your current employers, and if you need any assistance, I had a letter of recommendation somewhere, but it was taken earlier in the day, so I don't know.
Not you trying to steal from these people too.
I'm not trying to steal. I'm trying to let you know, Raven, that I'm here as a representative of my family. They needed to know where you went and what was going on and the status of the job. And since I have found you, I am here to let you know that I am at your disposal to make sure that this job gets done.
I mean, it's fine. Everything's on track. Tonight they're gonna you're in on this kind of stuff, right, kid? So you understand. Like, I'm stealing things, but the bridesmaids are very visible, so it can't be them, right? Because they're always there. And then tonight, when someone steals all the valuables from the town, it'll be them. But like, I couldn't do it by myself, you know what I mean? So they'll be able to take everything, no one's watching them, and then we'll leave, and then they'll get me in contact with the person that I need to get in contact with to get the specialized thieves tools that I need to steal the stupid item for your family.
Can I get the antidote now?
Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw. With advantage.
15.
You're doing okay. You can tell that you're poisoned, and this would probably maybe be killing someone else. But you're resistant to poison. So everything's a little bit blurry, but you're not dying. Yeah.
Is it any antidote, or can I, is it her antidote specifically for this poison, or can I go find my own antidote?
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
A 9.
Who knows? This could be something that only she knows the answer to.
Sad to play nice with her. No, not this. She already bit me for no reason. I was standing there.
You were standing there, following her, charging after her.
But she knew I was there. I was stomping. It's not. I wasn't trying to be sneaky.
You knew too much.
You knew too much.
Oh, go ahead and make another perception check, Grumble.
Oh God, I hit a 4.
Oh no, you guys are never gonna know where these voices came from. You just hear the grumbling. You hear the buzzing of the bees. You can see nothing.
Damn.
Everything's a blur.
I
You
can't
hear
see
this
shit.
conversation happening. Yeah, she's like, all right, so like if you just wait until tonight, go back to your family, let them know what's happening still. Let them know yes, I am less on time than they may want, but they will like this result better because it'll be less likely to be linked back in any way, shape, or form to them. I am choosing the best option rather than the fastest option. And if they wanted the fastest option, they should have gone to someone else. They know that I always get the best job done at the best time. Okay?
Hey,
One moment, please.
hey,
Yeah. Huh? Yes?
can you tell her to give me the antidote for this?
Oh, yeah.
I have some money if she wants it.
Don't worry about it. I'll ask. Let me just excuse us one moment. Don't worry about it. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
You know,
What was your
not
name?
to die.
What was your name again?
Oh,
As you say that,
give me my goddamn name.
um,
Shit.
Raven walks between you two. Like she walks over, and she's like, "You want the antidote?
Yeah. You want?
How do I know that if I give you the antidote, you're not gonna go blabbing about me to the town since you came charging after me in the woods?"
Honestly, I really don't care about you or who you are. I came here to come get my drink and live my best life.
In the forest.
Yeah, because you stole my grandma's glasses. That's kind of fucked up, don't you think? Out of everything you could have stolen, you can keep a ring. Can I get her glasses back?
I'm only stealing what they tell me to steal. You think I'm keeping this shit?
Well, I don't know why you would want glasses. You
I
look like you
wouldn't.
see perfectly
It's-
fine.
Look, I only steal the highest quality things. Honestly, this is a little bit beneath me, if I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
I mean, I would agree. Very beneath you. You just seem like you know what you're doing. You know what you need to grab. I don't think glasses are necessary.
Raven, is this for the family?
No.
This is something
It's for
else?
the people. Yeah.
No, it's. Oh gosh.
She's
This is a
helping the
side gig?
people.
This is why
Yes.
it's taking so long?
Yes.
I need them to give me access to their associate who can make the special thieves tools that are required to get into the vault.
Can I give you
to
10
items.
gold for the glasses and then an extra 10 gold for the antidote and we call it a day?
No.
Look, These dumb bitches want specific things from specific people. They saw the glasses, they thought they looked funny. They wanted me to steal them. They saw the ring, they thought it was pretty. They wanted me to steal it.
Who are these people? What if me and the stranger over here, I don't know her name.
The bridesmaids. The bridesmaids for the wedding.
Right. Okay, question. Is there, in this fantasy world, do I have some form of, like some method of communication between myself and the family other than walking my happy ass all the way back home?
Crystal.
What?
Go.
A crystal.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm like, do I have like an ability to communicate? I wish I had message or something. That would be fucking sick. I've always wanted to use
Do we
that
have like a
feature.
Teams chat for the family?
Wait, do I have message? No. What is who has message? Who gets that skill? Is that a class-based skill, or I feel like I would have taken that just for funsies. Features and traits, maybe? I don't
Wait,
know.
isn't your character a rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah, then no, you don't have message.
Heck, that's such a fun skill. Okay.
No, you don't have anything like that.
I can't send a
Are you
raven.
looking for back rope?
Well, no, I'm not
I
looking for
mean-
backup. I found the person I was looking for. I just was curious if I could like get to a payphone and
Look,
let them
if
know
you-
right quick.
This is a huge hassle for me. If you would like to go into town and talk to them, so I am well known, but I don't have like the official backing of anyone. I'm a free agent, and that has good parts, but it also means when some of my coworkers decide to string me along for stupid petty gigs to get me to give me the things that I need, I don't really have the weight to like push back against it usually, right? They don't owe me any favors, So if someone from the family went up to them and said that, oh, their petty little bullshit is interfering with something the family needs, they couldn't do anything unless they're really as stupid as they seem about it. And then they'd have to do whatever you said, right? Right? That's what that means. So you should go talk to the bridesmaids. If this is bothering you, if me taking this stuff that I don't care about at all is bothering you, then go talk to the bridesmaids. You deal with it, and tell them that I need the thieves' tools, and that they need to stop asking me to do bullshit for them. And then, if you also want to say give back whatever you stole from the town, you can do that.
So what you mean is I have to beat the shit out of some bridesmaids right now.
I don't know him. We're
don't
not together.
Sure. I don't think you should steal. I don't think you should beat up. I mean, you could try. You could try. I mean, that's one way to intimidate if you think that would help. I don't really care how you do it. I don't care if you do it. I'm gonna get the job done one way or the other.
Okay, deal. Can I get some Can I get the antidote?
Yeah, actually.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check.
Oh my god.
I'll take a can if you want.
Please. I hit a 12.
Nice.
Is Zira also gonna roll persuasion?
Yes, I will. Yeah, I honestly, like I said, I don't know this person, and I think they're an innocent in all this, so maybe we should just, on behalf of the family, you know what I mean? I 13.
All right, go ahead and roll one more time because you invoked the family.
Ooh.
The name of the family.
The family. Blanket family. Okay.
Okay, please.
It's an 8.
Just want some poison.
Look,
God.
I think probably there's definitely, this isn't like I mean, sometimes it's a terrible poison, but you seem to be doing good. Granny Ola in town definitely has this antidote. You should ask her. I don't have any on me.
You're a little liar.
It's fine. Well, I'll take you back to Granny Orla, and then we can talk to the bridesmaids. Raven?
Yes.
Don't leave town.
Fuck you.
I'm going to leave town.
No.
Beat her ass.
I don't know him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you're saying is that you are going to confront the bridesmaids and get this job done easier, or you're going to confront these bridesmaids and it's not going to work. Either way, I need to leave town because they aren't the ones that are specifically making the tools for me. I have finished my job for them, and I need to go to the place the tools are being made. So I'm going to leave town.
Where is that?
And now I have to make up the name of a place.
Yeah. Yeah, you should probably disclose that information to me, so when I report back, it can be completely transparent. I'm assuming that's what you would prefer.
Yeah, she's gonna give you the name of a town that is known. It's a fairly big city, and they definitely have the capabilities to make something magical and have kind of like an underground marketplace that would be able to make something like what she's describing.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, that was easy.
You can go ahead and make an insight check too.
Ooh.
Don't forget, I'm not gonna generally prompt you to make insight checks. but the only way to like, I mean, you could just decide for yourself if you think the person's lying or not, but
I hadn't considered that she might be lying, or that they might be lying. A TBH. Wait, maybe Zira just straight up never thought to ask.
that's true. Sorry, I
Honestly,
didn't mean to like.
No, it's okay. I will say for insight, I got where is insight? I got a 14. Maybe it's like just a feeling in the back of Zira's head, not necessarily something she would act on, but I will say I think Zira is actually sweating bullets right now and thinks this is going very well considering. I can't believe I was able to burst out of those vines, TBH. I'm gonna try one more intimidation check.
Okay.
Let's see. Perfect. Good. I'm glad. I am glad that it happened this way. I just wanted to say, make sure that you're somewhere we can find you.
Uh-huh.
And I got a 3.
You got it, kid.
And I feel really good about it.
I'm going to
What?
And even now in Grumble's like haze knows that was comical. Like, and then she's just like, oh god, I'm gonna die. This little girl's gonna let me die.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Yeah, it was great meeting you. It's always great working with the family too. Tell the bridesmaids I said hi.
Mhm.
Good luck with that.
Good. I feel good about this.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
kid, take me to grandma.
Okay, I'm gonna, if I can, sling one of your arms over my shoulder, and we'll walk into town, or back towards Grandma.
all right. So you head back into town. You see that the bride and groom are like dancing to like music with the band. The band's playing, a bunch of people are playing. You don't see the bridesmaids anywhere. Granny Orla is like sitting at a on a bench kind of to the side of the forest, quietly by herself.
Granny, please.
Okay, cool.
Granny.
Yeah, let's stumble over there.
Oh goodness!
Hi, Granny.
I'm dying, Granny.
Why are you dying? What has happened?
A snake, a metaphorical and physical snake bit me.
Oh no! Okay. Let me see. And she asked you to describe what the snake looks like, and you're able to tell her exactly. And she ushers you over to her. There's like a little house very near this like center area, kind of the closest maybe to where the fair set up. And there's a garden. And she starts like going through the garden and like picking up like different herbs, and then she kind of like she sits you on a bench. She like starts like grinding them together, pours some water from the well, and has you drink something. She's like, here you go. You'll
How
be fine.
instant is this poison, this antidote?
That depends on how resistant you are to poison in general.
Oh, I'm very resistant to poison.
Okay.
So
do you
Yeah, I drank. I gulped that so fast. Just yanked it out of her hand.
10 minutes or so go by and you start feeling like better.
Okay.
And you guys, I was gonna say, Zira, you haven't seen any sign of the bridesmaids since came back into town.
Can I make I don't know, maybe perception to see if I can divine where they went?
Yes, go ahead and make a perception check.
14.
You hear music.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a 12.
Okay. You don't see them. You hear music coming from the band. You also hear music coming from the tavern. So you think some people might be in there as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, you good? I say to this strange person that's been appearing throughout my day.
You know what's weird? I feel like every time we try to ask our NAMEs to each other, something bad happens.
Maybe we shouldn't do that anymore.
The old lady next to you is, that sounds very silly.
You're right. It does sound silly. You know what? I just...
Grumble.
Is your stomach okay? Are you feeling okay? Is it the poison? Orla, are they okay?
Are you okay, sir?
Grandma, did you know my name's Grumble?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's a lovely name.
Thank you. And darts the eyes back at Z like, do you want to tell Grandma your name?
Oh, Grandma, yeah. My name is Zira.
Each other.
Grumble looks
Now we both dart eyes at Grandma.
looks into like the world, the surroundings behind him. He's like,
Hear bird song and beautiful music and laughter from the wedding party. And
looks for on the ground any bugs, snakes,
children running past.
My name is Grumble.
On the side of the
Nice to meet you, Z. Can I call you Z?
Nobody calls me that.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Z. Sounds good?
Okay.
Well, okay. My full name is Delisumlin Grumble Fury.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's my full name.
Oh.
You can call me Grumble.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. I hope you're feeling better.
You too. Let's go knock some bridesmaids out.
I think. Okay, look. Full disclosure, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm working on a job right now, and it's very important. And I don't think we should knock bridesmaids out. I think we should just go talk to them. And if you want to come with me, you're welcome to.
Where's your sense of duty, Z?
What do you mean?
They stole from all these innocent people.
Look, I don't... It's not a matter of duty or loyalty. Well, I guess it is. But I guess...
Do you not have any, like, I don't know,
look,
any moral compass?
Look, it's funny that you should say that. Look, my loyalties reside somewhere else.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I don't got to. That doesn't make any sense.
You don't have... What are you talking about? You don't have things in your life that you're loyal to? That come first?
Myself.
Okay. Well, that sounds very simple. And I am secretly jealous of that, she said to herself.
We need to go beat the shit out of these bridesmaids.
No. Look, here's the thing.
We have to.
Why?
We need to get these people's stuff back. Look at poor Grandma. She can't even see.
What? I can see.
Grandma.
Grandma.
It is getting harder now that it's getting darker.
Yeah, exactly, Grandma. See?
Okay, look. Maybe we can do both.
Okay.
But can we maybe not come in so hot? For
Okay,
starters?
we need a plan. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going, Z. I see where you're going. You want to get a drink first?
I do not drink.
Really? How old are you, kid?
That's a good question. I am whatever the halfling equivalent of 17 is.
You're old enough to drink. This is, fantasy world.
Well,
we drink at 16 here.
Look, I'm old enough to drink, but I just don't do it, so.
All right. Let's go beat some bridesmaids up.
We're not gonna beat them up.
Oh. Okay, then you can hold them down and I'll beat them up.
That's the same thing.
Okay, then I'll hold them down and you can beat them up. Which one do you want to be? The holder or the puncher?
I walk away. I'm gonna start heading towards the tavern.
Okay, let's go walk towards the tavern. Also,
Alright.
side note, as out of game, whenever you need to end, Jen,
Yeah.
just let us know.
I kind of
so-
feels like we're wrapping here.
Yeah.
So as you get up and walk towards the tavern, that's the end of the story because you met. This is the story of how you met. So you head off to the tavern together at the end. Who knows what dangers lurk within? I don't. That is how Zira and Grumble met.
That is.
You're welcome.
That is a good ass. I've always wondered, like, oh, man, Jen's always cutting us off for no reason. It was because she's like, I put together this whole fucking story. You guys are not meeting yet.
Oh my god! That's so good. That's so funny.
That was good, Jen.
I like
That
it
was
a
good.
lot.
I love that.
I did have other ideas for how that could have gone, but this was also very funny because there's something happening. I demand to know this person's name is also great.
Gabby was just like, Grumble. I was like, oh, well, there you go.
I gotta say it before Jen
man.
catches me saying it. Every time I would go, my name is, Jen would be like, and a snake comes out from the forest. And, and I'm like,
my
oh, God.
Oh man.
And the story goes, Z and Grumble beat the shit out of those bridesmaids.
Oh man. Well, now I have so many follow-up questions.
I feel like it's really funny because in my mind, like you guys both tell the next part very differently, but like
Yeah.
you could say that like you met in so many ways, like because you almost met in so many ways, like you had so many weird encounters. I just wanted to cram as many weird encounters as possible into
Yeah.
this, so
Fair.
you could think of different things, like, well, technically we went then, or no, technically it could have been then or then.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense because I think canonically speaking, from the way that we've been playing these characters so far, we know that we met sometime when we were very young. We know that I know that Zira got very drunk that night. And
I believe it.
yeah, and also that neither of us can really remember what actually happened,
Yeah.
which is why we can't agree on how we met. So I think that's perfect. I also really enjoyed getting a little bit more insight into like the weird crime family aspect to Zira's backstory. Because that is
not the mob.
yeah, that's something that I haven't really gotten a chance to play with yet, and it's not really that relevant
Anymore.
yeah, in present day Zira's life. I mean, it's a part of her backstory, but I like
We're gonna go fight the family, the mob boss. One is gonna be Al Pacino.
oh my god. Yeah, whatever the fantasy equivalent to that would be.
Yeah.
It's like a beholder.
Jen, you're gonna have to do the whole Godfather iconic lines.
Not this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You come to me.
No.
That's actually
My daughter's wedding date.
oh my god. Oh my god. Not it kind of working though. If we ever get to a point where we want to, I don't know, revisit this, I would absolutely love that. But that was such a good job, Jen.
That was good. I enjoyed the story very much. It was very good. Thank you so much, Jen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for playing D&D with me.
Always, dude. Now we can play Fablecraft next up.
Oh, nice plug. Nice plug. Fablecraft Kickstarter coming later this year. Look forward to it. A wink.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
heading
I'll
out.
let you guys go.
Thank you guys so much again
Yeah.
for playing, and I will
Of
see you guys
course.
online.
Yeah.
See you next
All right.
time.
See you next time. Bye bye. Love you.
Love you.